Hey guys, as you know, it's CJ the Traveler Man. I definitely want to thank you all for joining me, and I definitely want to thank you all for taking the time just to watch this brief intro. And this is basically trying to see how everybody's doing. You know what I mean? I'm wanting everybody to check on each other, see how you're doing. I hope you guys can get a chance to check and see how I'm doing. You know, like I said, as you can see, I am very busy at times, but then there's other times I'm not. So definitely keep in touch, keep updated with me, see how, I'm doing, and I definitely want to see how you guys are doing because like I said, we're family. We always want to make sure we check on one another. You know, a lot of us are getting to the point now, and like I said, it may be criticism that people will take this as, but you can't just check on somebody when, you know what I mean, you see them on the news, or when you just out of the blue and you don't feel like, oh, I don't feel like checking on him because he's sick and I don't like the way that he does this or he does that. And I think we're all starting to get to the point we got so many excuses now that we don't even want to check on our own blood or any family member anymore because we have become so tied up with our own lives that we've pretty much forgotten everybody that was surrounding us. You know what I mean? I try not to, you know what I mean? Because I know that, like I said, my father being my number one priority in my life, as me being his caregiver, I can't just put him to the side, you know what I mean? I just can't do that. Maybe some people can because, their children and everything else is way more important than the person that put you on this earth. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're not important no more because she won't listen to me and she talks crazy to me and she does this to me, and it's like, I don't even understand it anymore. I really don't. Maybe it's because it's a whole new generational population. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it may be a criticism thing that somebody's going to take it the wrong way, but whatever happened to saying, hey, how you doing, neighbor? I haven't seen you in 6 months. Maybe we should go and have lunch together. Or, hey, cousin, we haven't talked in 15 years. I mean, but I mean, that's just how it's starting to become. Like, I don't know, I've just been paying so much attention that I've seen a lot of families that just don't even they don't even acknowledge that the other one even exists anymore. I don't know why. I haven't understood this, and I probably would never understand it. I probably die in my grave trying to figure out, like, somebody gives birth to you, then you have a problem with them, then you don't want to follow their rules, or then you don't want this anymore, or then all this craziness is going on and all this happens on the news. And we're not getting into all this gossip stuff, but it's just the fact, where is the love anymore from cousins and uncles and aunts? And where is it anymore? I mean, they'd be like, oh, I saw you on television, but what does that have to do with, why couldn't you call me before you saw me on television, or before you know what I mean, you seen me on the news, or whatever it is? You know what I mean? I would have expected you would have just gave me a phone call and said, hey, it was cool seeing you on such and such. I haven't seen you in so long. When can we hang out? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting it anymore. Maybe because I'm getting older or whatever. But if you don't have that bond anymore, it's either figure it out or just, you know what I mean, just end it. Because it's like, I've seen people repair stuff that's been over 30 years that they have not even talked to each other. And now you got people that get mad at each other because you did something that they didn't do, or you created something that they were thinking about creating. Like, I mean, it's just like a tug of war of everything that's going on in this world. It's like, people don't help each other no more the way they used to. People don't definitely share love anymore. And it's gotten to the point that now I think the population is getting ruder and ruder. and more uglier than they used to be. You know, it's like there's no self-respect for anything anymore. So this is not a ranting thing. This is just what I've been watching and what I've been seeing. And I've just been having to get on here because I was like, maybe somebody I can touch and will get this and will understand that, you know, maybe CJ doesn't feel like I'm the only person in this world, that it feels like my life is going decent. Yes, I have hiccups here and there. Yes, I do. I'm not perfect, never will be, or whatever. But then you start seeing so many distractions. You know, I've had people tell me, you know, hey, that means, you know, all this negative stuff that's happening is there's a clash going on between, you know, the heavens and the hells. You know, I mean, it could be, definitely could be, you know, that's going on. But like I said, the love in the atmosphere is just becoming stale and funky like dead animals now. And it's just not, you know, it doesn't smell as good as it used to anymore. And it's just like, I definitely want to thank you all because, like I said, I know you as true followers or fans, you guys really do appreciate, you know, stuff I do. I appreciate, you know, your support and love that you guys do as well. And like I said, there's only a handful of us left, and I'm hoping there, you know, there were millions and millions of us that are still, you know, sharing the love that we all deserve for each other. And I don't know, so I just wanted to get on here and see how everybody was doing. I know I did a little bit of ranting, I guess is what we call it, but you know, it's more venting. You know what I mean? You're venting and you're trying to get some questions answered because you're just like, you're asking, where is the love? Like, where is the love anymore? You know, I mean, we're always talking about love, peace, and harmony, but I'm asking the same question. Where is the love, peace, and the harmony? It's more like, you know, you may take offense to it because some of you do it, you know what I mean? And it's what they call selfishness. You know, a lot of people are selfish and they think more about themselves than they do about anything around them. Now, you as my fam, I know you guys are not all like that and not everybody's saying you are. It's just I'm trying to figure out, why is all this hate going on? Why is there so much hate? Every time you turn on the news, there's hate. Every time you turn on, there's always hate, 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 hate. There's no positive anymore. There's no positive news. There's nothing positive about the news anymore. You know, you might get mad at me. You might think I'm crazy, or you might agree with me. But I'm just trying to figure out, why is there so much hate and negative in this world that we can actually spend thousands and millions of dollars on, you know, somebody, you know, doing something dramatic to a person that's going to make them set their life back. You know, I mean, why are we seeing these negative things that are always going on instead of the positive things? You know, because like I said, I use my video for example. You know, like I said, everything in my video is not 100% perfect, and it never will be, but I have a positive aspect or positive outlook on what I'm doing. Like, you know, I love what I'm doing. It's my, you know, it's my passion. It's my dream. It's something that I just love doing, you know. And I mean, I'm letting people know you can always get outside and have fun. You know, like I was saying, I mean, you can be in a parade, or you could be, you know, you could be just out in the park. You could go walking. You can do anything you want to do. But a lot of us surround ourselves, and it's the old saying, you know, you hear it, you know, you're a product of your environment. So, you know, if you're around negativity, you're more likely to be around negativity. I'm trying to learn that if the more positivity I'm around, the more I'm going to build myself higher and higher and higher. Because like I said, if I sit here and just, I want to live down all the time and live negative and see negative stuff, then that's going to be my outcome in life, you know. So as you follow me, on my journey, it's always going to be about doing something out in the world, out and outside, or walking, fishing. I don't care what it is. It's just going to be an outdoor thing. You know what I mean? It may be a museum one day. It may be, maybe a park. It may be the woods. It may be a forest. It may be anything, but it's getting your mind set to free your mind that, like I said, the world is open and it's always got doors open for you, just like it does for me. So, like I said, if I sit back and I think negative, I want to be negative, then I'm going to live this negative life. But if I say, hey, I want to get out, I want to go explore the forest, man, I want to see if I can see a deer, a dog, a cat, butterflies, whatever it is. I just definitely want to go and check this stuff out, But it's always going to be that, you know what I mean? And that's what I want you guys to understand, that I am family to you, and I hope you are family to me. Like I said, I love you guys. I love all your support. I love every single aspect of everything that you guys do for me. I don't even care if you just, hey, you know what I mean? I know that you're cheering me on. And I kind of thought about that too, like when I was in the parade, that was so cool being in the parade and being able to see people that recognized you. They knew who you were, and it was like, wow. I didn't know I have touched people in that way. So it means that, like I said, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is the positive route of going and going and going. Like I said, going the right route, always living the right route. You know what I mean? Like I said, just do things, the right way, and that's what I'm saying. Even though I'm not perfect at it, and I never will be, because I know I'm going to be my worst critic, but the fact is, I'm going to keep on pushing until, like I said, the day that I shoot to the stars, and like they say, the sky is the limit, but I don't think there's any limits in the sky at all. I don't think there's none. Once you go up there, you're up there, and you can't be touched, you know what I mean, when you hit the sky. So other than that, let's keep on doing this, guys. Like I said, let's keep this support going. Let's keep this channel going. Let's keep everything going. Like I said, I love you guys. I will always love you guys. Like I said, you guys are always going to be family to me. And like I said, thank you for just taking even 20 or 40 minutes out of your time just to watch what I do. I thank you. I pat on the back, give you a hug, because like I said, thank you. Because like I said, it really means a lot to me, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's just God honest truth, you know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of people get offended by you saying God too, and it's like, you know what? My freedom of speech is going to be my mouth. So whatever I say should be able to come out of my mouth, instead of somebody getting very upset because I don't believe in God. I don't, but I know I believe in the trees, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know what world we're living in, though. Maybe one of you guys can help me out there. I don't know. I mean, I know I've heard people say it's end times, and people start acting crazier and crazier and crazier. Or the gimme generation, or gimme this, you deserve this, or I gotta strip, or I gotta take my clothes off just so I can get 75 million views, and stuff like that. But people who put in hard work like me, we don't get the attention. It's almost like, you can put all the hard work you want into what you're doing daily after day after day, and you feel like, man, I'm not giving up or nothing, but I'm just sitting here like, and then here's somebody that just takes their clothes off and gets 500 million views, and you're like, it took me 6.5 hours to do what I just did, which sometimes it does. It might take me 3 hours one day, 4 hours one day, an hour and a half one time. It just depends on what the situation and where I'm at and what I'm filming. But then here's one person that is dying for attention, to do everything for any kind of attention, and then their channel blows up. And I've noticed that it's like the more I sit back and watch this stuff, I don't even know. It might end up just what they call a one-hit wonder. You know, I mean, maybe it's going to take me 5, 10, 15 years to really get my name out there. But I guess it is what it is, you know, like they say, you know, I mean, to each their own, you know. And it could be, too, that, like I said, the material that I do, not everybody's really into traveling. They're not really into outdoors. They're not really into stuff like that. They're more just into silly party, drinking, and, you know, stripping and whatever you want to call it. That's their number one role, you know what I mean? So, other than that, like I said, I'm not going to rant all night long, but I just thought I'd see how you guys were doing. Tell you what I've been trying to figure out, seeing what I've been seeing on the news, getting my piece of candy, and I think I'm going to head out. Other than that, guys, like I said, I love you. Thank you for all your love, support. Thank you for everything that you do. And don't take this video to heart on everything that I said, because like I said, some people will. Some people be like, oh, I know he didn't. He just said what he said, and I give up on him. I was his friend first, and now I'm not his friend anymore. Well, hey, I'm just being honest, you know what I mean? Because like I said, we're family. We're supposed to be able to talk to each other about anything. You know, you're supposed to be able to write me letters, or I can write you a letter, or we're supposed to be able to communicate, but sometimes we miscommunicate too, you know what I mean? And like I said, I take blame for it. I take fault for all my mistakes. At least I'm honest. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to say. Oh, I had this to do yesterday, but I had to go over there and do this yesterday, and I had to cut the grass today, but I was supposed to go over here and do this today, but I forgot. I was supposed to go hang out with him. Okay, him, her, whatever. But I'm not doing this for jokes to make you guys just laugh at my stuff, but it's just a God honest truth. It's the truth. I love you guys. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go. And like I said, I hope I hear something back from you. I hope maybe you like, you comment, share my page. Make sure you like, comment, share my page. 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 Because that's going to help my channel grow as well, guys. Like I said, the more we get it out, the more people will follow and the more people will watch. And like I said, other than that, I gotta go. It's getting dark. It's starting to get like really dark outside, but you don't see it, but I do. I start to see the darkness, you know, with the clouds and all that stuff, whatever you want to call it. But I love you guys, and don't hesitate. Write me a letter. Write me a letter. Write me a letter. I want to see a letter in the mail in the next couple of weeks. Come on, somebody send me something, anything, and I'll send you something back. That'll be the deal. And plus, I'm doing a giveaway. So if you watched all of this video, you'll see right now at the very end of this video, I'm talking about doing a giveaway again. And this time I want to do a gift card. I want to do a gift card for the giveaway. And we're going to try either some special kind of giveaway on this gift card. So other than that, guys, I love you. Peace. I'm about to go. And I'm just sitting here wondering what you be thinking on that side of the screen. You know what I'm thinking over here? I'm wondering what you thinking on that side of the screen. Come on, you just tell me what you thinking and what we got going on over here. Other than that, this is CJ Travel Man. Yes, CJ Travel Man, traveling out of this picture. I will see you guys later.